It looks like it's starting again for me.
Yep. Live and unstable bitrate. Oh no, the bitrate's unstable.
Dun dun dun. Hey, there we go. It's maybe working.
Hooray!
It's a video game
maybe
now.
working.
I mean, I'm not confident that it's working, but it could be. It is conceivable that it's working. I'm just giving it a moment in case, like, it's gonna have a panic attack, and I,
Right.
need to give it a moment to have a panic attack. Okay, I don't see any panic attack.
That's good.
What was I doing, though? What was...
Uh,
Oh
Yes.
no, it's doing this again! I
Oh, yeah,
can't
but
see it.
oh.
Yep. on the plus side, the frame rate is good now.
Everything is fine, okay? Look, everything's good.
There are no problems.
No.
So have you dealt with that arsonist or what? No.
Oh wow, that frame rate on the street is beautiful now. That's great.
Or
Is it?
you're not the
Well, it
arsonist.
was.
You're not the I just grabbed a random person and said you're an arsonist now.
Yeah, that's fair.
You look like you could be an arsonist. But I think it's over here. Oh, there you are. You're probably the arsonist. You look arsonist-y.
Yeah,
now
he's
I-
surrendering. He's
Blaming
almost put his hands
everybody.
up.
Just blame everybody
Well, that's
until
it.
you find the person who puts their
So
hands up.
the problem is that everyone puts their hands up when you tell them to stop. Hey there, hey Copper, could you maybe come with me, or you just decided you're just gonna stay? Okay, looks like we're not dealing with this arsonist because the cops are useless.
Yeah, that cop just wants to do a dance.
That cop just wants to do a dance is the problem.
I mean, what else would they do?
This is what people mean when they say all cops are bastards. They sit there and they dance next to an arsonist.
Dance instead of, yes.
They dance while Rome burns.
Literally.
Well, except for the part about Rome.
This might be Rome.
This could, I mean, it doesn't look a lot like Rome.
I think this might be Rome in the sense that they might be giants.
Anything's possible if you believe. Man, look at
This
that
helicopter's so
resolution.
much better.
It is. It's so fast. It's like outpacing the game's ability to render.
Oh god, it is as well. Look at the textures.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Speaking of,
Like
what the hell just
Minecraft on a bad
happened?
PC.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
I truly
See a
don't
thing.
understand what just happened
I mean, I didn't see anything.
on the stream.
Hey, it's Josh. Oh.
What is? Why does all technology hate me? Why does all technology hate me? Like, actually, what's
hi,
going
Josh.
on? Actually, what's going on? I want to understand what's going on.
Leviathan Mist says, hey, remember that time we thought we were going to play a game?
I do.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Something reference I understand.
What's happening?
Memories.
What's going on?
Well, I'm enjoying Yalweasel's pain, Josh. How are you doing?
Yeah, the important questions and important things to enjoy right there.
And like now it won't capture the screen anymore, and I don't know why. It just randomly decided it wouldn't capture the screen anymore, and it's like, why is this happening? Why is anything happening?
Oh, that's OBS.
This is the game that never worked.
Starts.
It crashed and now it's dead.
Do we have like a, emergency
I
game
like that
we can
we're
play
seeing
if nothing works?
OBS's. I like that we're seeing OBS.
I know
in
what
the
you're
stream
seeing.
now.
I know
Yeah.
what you're seeing.
I appreciate that.
I especially like the flip indicator. Oh. Oh no, he's lost it further. Oh no. Oh dear.
I have used this exact setup to stream this exact game.
We were
won't.
just streaming.
It just won't capture it. It just won't. It just refuses. It's like, oh, you wanted to capture that? Nah, you can have this.
See, the game we're actually streaming today is let's watch Yahweasel try to figure out how to get this to work again.
It's OBS troubleshooting the game. Yeah.
Exactly.
The game no one ever wanted. Yeah, this is technical difficulties with Yahweasel, and also Lord Pi and Mallow are here, even though I'm the one doing the technical difficulty.
Just to mock. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's all.
just for laughter, just to cause pain.
Yes. OBS Sim.
Oh no.
Sim OBS, yeah.
So I think it's going. I think this is real. I think what I am
Well, there is
seeing,
an image that is moving.
Uh-huh.
and I can even interact with it myself, which is a
Wow.
small miracle, apparently.
I think the most impressive part of this stream so far was when we saw something in the stream that was real and something that you couldn't see.
That I could, yeah, it wasn't
On your
on
own
my
PC.
screen, but it was there for you. I don't understand how that's possible.
Yahweasel finds ways to break things.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. I'm just gonna fix everything. It'll all be great.
Josh has a good point.
Everything's fine.
That's real water. I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, why does the minimap have memory buttons like on a basic calculator?
Because
yeah.
you can set location, you can set waypoints and clear waypoints and do all sorts of
okay.
waypoint things.
And back then, they didn't have the concept of waypoints. They just had the concept of memory buttons on calculators.
I am doing something.
He's recompiling OBS.
I'm recompiling OBS.
You're recreating OBS from scratch.
I'm rewriting OBS from scratch.
Live in memory,
the
that's
old
why the stream
version
is still
just,
running.
the old version just wasn't cutting it for me.
I don't think anybody's advertising SimCopter
Yeah.
ever.
Use this stream to advertise a
Not
game
even
that's
back then.
almost impossible to run. That's just almost impossible to run.
I like how you can also, in the minimap, select either diamond or rectangle, depending
Yeah,
on
what
what you're
is that
feeling,
bit?
which mood you're feeling.
Isometric or like
that's
it's
isometric.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that one's obvious, guys. Hey, let's
I prefer to think of it as diamond or rectangle.
let's suffer. Let's suffer together. I mean, in fairness,
DC makes...
rewriting SimCopter seems more plausible. In fairness, that is what the author of SimCopter X had to do to make it playable. So, Get moving, you stupid idiots. I'm useful. I'm helping this situation by screaming at people. This is good in some way.
They're
Can you not just
tipping
scream at the
me,
fire
so
to
it
put it
must
out?
be good.
I mean, you can scream at the fire. It doesn't put it out, but nothing stops you from screaming at fire.
Hey, Ness.
Yeah, the frames.
I mean, it's a lot better right now on the stream than it was before, frame-wise.
It is.
What's going on? What is life?
Now it's somewhat in the region of Cyberpunk on PS4 kind of area.
I'm gonna make
We're
one
about there right now.
one more. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the Y'all Weasel Away screen, and you can watch some best bits while I fix. I bet you've already found yourself a nice girl, haven't you? Yes, my cat. No, wait, he's a guy. Yes, Henri. No, damn it. Oh, I see. Well, then you should hurry up and find someone too. You know, time passes away. I'm almost dead, you know.
Ugh.
In
Parappa
Parappa
Desert.
Desert, use this Parappa the
magic.
Rappa
Cool.
magic.
We got magic already.
I think it's just shield.
I like his
That's
ability to
cool.
inflate his beard. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, we're gonna go back and we're gonna give the stone, or the vortex thingy, the vortex stone, and that object is a closed time-like curve. They did this in Babylon 5. Oh man, I'm a nerd. Anyway. No one is interpreting it as a marriage request. Can't marry the guard. How about, I could, you know, to honor Rakisha's memory, I could marry into his family. That, you know, that is logical. Everything's great. Am I still yes, I'm still dealing with this traffic jam. You're only making a bad situation worse.
Frame rate.
It's nice. Well, the problem has been before when he starts moving around, but actually it doesn't look like
Still
it's bad.
fine now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to solve problems. I don't know how to solve problems. It's this finally, God, that one car. And this one car, apparently. Go away.
Hooray! Oh, it's...
Oh, it's what? Oh, it's what?
Sorry, I keep in mind that now I have to... There's a delay, and so... Hi, car, it finally moved, according to me.
Yay! Yay! Wasn't there a great time when you could do this really fast streaming on a service called I don't remember what it called. Oh yeah, Beam. And then Microsoft bought it, and then they killed it. Now there's no fast streaming. Thanks, guys. No one wanted that. No one wanted that feature.
Who cares about that?
You know what? I've had no moment to talk about. I had I had a total like random side topic because I enjoy talking about random garbage.
Yeah.
So here's my random side topic. I bought a just ludicrously overpriced electric toothbrush. With Bluetooth and it claims to have
guides you to the right area.
Yeah, it tells you what you haven't brushed enough and where you need to brush more and all that kind of thing. And it's
With the
apparently
heat map kind of thing. Yeah.
it's apparently like the fastest electric toothbrush in the West. It's like, but I brushed my teeth with it this morning, and it was an experience like, you know, when you leave the dentist and you're like, wow, my teeth are so clean, it would be a shame if I actually ate anything ever again.
Yeah.
That's the level of cleanliness accomplished by this absurdly overpriced, which I guess makes it not overpriced, electric toothbrush.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so, you know, now I think I've put myself into a higher toothbrush bracket, and I will never, I will never be able to tolerate.
Yeah. It's like if you get really good sheets, then you never go back.
I'll tell you what, that is exactly the opposite of true for me, because I hate high thread count. I am the only person on
Earth. When I say good
Earth.
sheets, I mean, yeah, okay, I guess.
Not necessarily high thread count. Yeah.
Well, no,
ones
because
that you like
those pretty
is what
much
I meant.
correspond. My sheets are. I used to be able to get, or I used to get sheets that were actually less than 100 thread count. At which point,
Wow,
at which point, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to measure it in terms of grit, like sandpaper. Like that's the correct way to measure sheets with that low of.
I wonder if they make burlap bed sheets.
Oh God.
I should have burlap bed sheets. The problem with the 85 thread count sheets that I had before is that they just instantly like fall apart. They're also trash, and so I had to go with like 150 or something thread count. But I hate high thread count.
30% fuel.
Oh, thank you so much. That boat rescue will just have to die. Well, my fuel is more important than your life. Goodbye.
And now you have the barrel volcano music stuck in my head, Mist. Thanks.
I can't decide if this is guzzling fuel faster or...
Okay. No, I think you've just been out for a while.
Yeah.
I think you've just been out for a while.
Okay, we're gonna make another attempt to commit like a heinous crime. Oh, I can't. Oh, dang it!
Oh. So
I don't know.
I found bed sheets with a burlap texture on them, but that's not the same.
No. So here's the amazing thing, though. So like I can't stand high thread count sheets. I quite often. Like, my super low thread count sheets will damage me, and I will have, like, minor scars on my body. And I can't stand high thread count sheets, so I'm happy.
So what is it about the high thread count?
It's so you know ASMR like what ASMR actually is that chill down your spine, and some people like that for a reason I can't comprehend at all, because it's one of the least pleasant experiences a human can have. Like it's ASMR, and so then worse than that is like drowning, I guess, like that. I get that same feeling when I use high thread count sheets, and I can't stand it. I cannot stand it.
So for me,
no!
Maybe I'm insane, but for me, there's like two different kinds of feelings that I would describe that way, and one of nice. Oh. You caught on fire, yeah. That's
yep. That's a.
This flew too close to the.
Yep. Because your lighter helicopter would have got knocked away by the air, by the convection currents, but the heavier helicopter, Anyway, as I was saying, for me, I think there's two different feelings I would describe that way, and one of them would be when I touch a soft, high thread counter like silk or something like that, and that's pleasant, but there's a different kind.
Yeah, there are definitely two types. Yes.
For me, when I like the nails on a chalkboard, or when I touch and this is weird because nobody else describes this, but when I touch like dry cardboard after my hands have been wet for a while, or something about certain types of cardboard that gives me that feeling that I hate, and so that's the feeling I imagine you're getting with these high thread counts, and I can understand.
Yeah, one that really gets me is if you very quickly pull, like, say, toilet paper through, like if you grip it between your finger and thumb and quickly pull it through. I hate that.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that.
God, I know exactly the feeling. That for me is high thread count sheets, and also velvet. I can't stand velvet. I hate velvet so much. Exact same feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, don't actually fly into the fire this time is the main thing. Don't try not to actually light my helicopter on fire, because that's super bad. Oh my God, there's so many people on this building. You know what? We're gonna have to risk it again. We're gonna have to... No, we're not. I can do this multiple times. Great.
Just one at a time.
Hop on board, loser. Yeah. Oh, no.
4 seats.
Oh, my helicopter got so damaged just flying near that fire.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Gonna get out of control. Okay, look, I know you
so
thought I was gonna drop you on a random roof, but as it turns out, I'm gonna drop you at the heliport at my base. If I can even get there. Look, I mean, you'll be safe on the... Everybody else I've rescued from a roof, I've just dropped on another roof, so by comparison, if I can manage to get there, you're getting a much... It is so bad for a helicopter to spin out of control. I think that's, like, something you don't want to happen with a helicopter.
Oh, no,
I mean,
it's
he
really
almost
going...
fried his helicopter, Josh.
Hey, he did fry it.
I don't know how I'm going to land this. I don't know how
Good
I'm
luck,
planning
yeah.
on landing this. Oh, I'm going to crash into a
vigorously is the
mountainside.
It's what's really impressive is how well the game simulates flying a helicopter. I mean, obviously that's what it's supposed to do, but
you
like,
wouldn't expect
the fact
that from
when
like
you're
a
damaged-
Maxis game that goes with SimCity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Central dispatch. Building on fire. Central.
Yeah, I don't care that a building is on fire. My helicopter
Your
is on
helicopter's
fire.
on fire.
Oh, man, landing this is going to be a nightmare.
Yep,
Okay, wait. Somehow you can get another camera. How do I switch my camera angle? Not the camera... Not chase views. I want a different camera
That
angle,
was a good
please.
game.
Change view, T. Oh, this is a
So
problem.
what happens if you press E to enter exit the helicopter in the air?
Nothing. You can, however, throw Sims out of your helicopter midair if you're feeling evil.
But you lose
If.
money, not just
Yeah.
points for that, so.
They charge you $300 for committing murder, which, you know, is a pretty
Oh,
low
that's a
price,
shame.
really.
Yeah, I mean...
These are sounds that Yahoo makes.
Okay. Come on. Just gotta land it. Gotta land it. No.
Oh, he's actually somewhat managing.
Just stop going this direction. Just
Did you say Gestalt?
Gestalt entity.
Gestalt. I mean, we are on Das Meme, so Gestalt, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh,
That's good timing. You almost had it landed too.
yeah, he did. Nearly landed. That was.
I
Oh,
was
such a shame, yeah.
pretty close. Well, we'll see if I can load that.
Yeah. We have been able to load from that state before.
Yeah,
If you
sometimes
do
you
though,
can,
will that
sometimes
put
you
you
can't.
like half a meter above the ground?
Probably. It'll be fine. And mind you, this is okay. Didn't work. So just a bit of aviation trivia. There is no half a meter above the ground. French aviators use feet. Elevation is always in feet.
Oh, okay, but are you a French aviator?
No, my point is that like even French aviators
Right, even
use
the
feet.
French,
Everywhere on Earth they use feet. Elevation is always in feet. Boy, it sure hasn't been a while since I saved, huh?
I mean, elevation isn't always in feet in non-aviation fields.
No, yeah. In aviation, it's always in feet. In aviation, it's
Right.
always and mind you, aviation and not space flight. If you are planning on
Yeah.
leaving the atmosphere, then your elevation was always in meters.
Yes. Always has been.
Aha, that's the thing.
I'm just going to attempt the exact same rooftop rescue because it went
Yeah,
so well
I mean, you
last
might as well.
time.
This time, just don't fly in the fire.
It's not
yeah,
so.
yeah.
It's hard to explain what's happening, but it's this is a sensitive helicopter is the issue.
Yes.
Because I definitely didn't
just
actually.
a little bit over from.
Yeah, I definitely didn't actually fly into the fire, but like I
Well, yeah.
like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun. So here's what I'm
Yes.
gonna do. We're just gonna maximum distance on
the
that.
atmosphere.
Okay, that was too early. Let's change the camera angle when I can actually see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna try and stay just like as high as possible, and just
well, it's
like
not just the height, right? It's that corner of the building too.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that whole right half of the building is on fire, but
Yeah.
the left half isn't.
So just wait for them to get to
Okay.
the on-fire corner. Slash them off.
Well, I definitely, I don't know. Just run into the fire. That's the thing you want to do. When you're in a burning building, what you want to make sure to do is run directly into the fire.
Well, they've heard what you do to your passengers, and they think, I'd rather
True.
die by fire.
Now, there
Yeah.
were 3 there before, and I don't
Yes,
see a
there were.
third.
Maybe they died.
So I'm going to assume they're dead, and therefore not my problem anymore.
I mean, they aren't on the rooftop, and it's a rooftop rescue, so...
And they're not on that rooftop. Let's be very clear, because
They're
just
soon to
about-
be on another rooftop.
They're just
Put
gonna
them
be
on
on
the
a-
water tower.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Let's put them on a let's drop these losers on a water tower.
Because they've just been amongst fire, so it just makes sense.
This is ironically, it's a red water tower because it's intended to deal with fires, which obviously isn't happening.
Yeah.
This is an alert from Central Dispatch.
Okay, let's save because I managed to do that mission successfully after failing in every conceivable way. That third guy was a
dropping
parkour
people
champion.
on the
suggest-
top of a water tower. So the thing about dropping them on top of random buildings is random buildings often have access down below, and you know some of these
Well-
don't really show that visually. But
No, they don't.
I'm gonna you know, in my mind, I'm gonna say they still have access.
I mean, there always
water
has
towers,
to be there always has to be some kind of access onto the roof because, like,
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
there has to be some.
Yeah.
So, eventually,
Water
somebody's got to
towers-
clean the roof, if nothing else.
the only possible access that they
The
have
ladder.
on the roof is
Yeah.
into the tank itself. As far as I know. Maybe
Well,
not.
so
Maybe
take a
there's
deep breath.
There's often a ladder on the side, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Oh no, it is part on fire.
Oh, you know what? I could deal with fires now, couldn't I? Because
Oh
I
yeah,
can.
because
the
your
water thing.
helicopter can carry water.
My
actually,
helicopter can
without,
probably
like-
actually carry water.
You will need to buy the water thing because I saw they were unpurchased.
Well, no. So I have a bucket, and you can
Yeah.
do it with a bucket.
Oh, the bucket was a... Oh!
So before his helicopter was made of balsa wood, so he could pick the water up with a bucket, but then he just couldn't fly.
I mean, it sure
Oh, no,
still
that's a
like
problem.
reduces my flight
It
ability.
looks like, yeah.
It is
Water
not.
is heavy.
Yeah, water is very heavy.
Seen on roof.
But it also looks like you're doing a lot better than balsa wood.
Yeah.
helicopter, so-
It's mainly just it's hard for me to get any elevation.
Yes, elevation. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna choose this fire that just went out on its own. Perfect.
Excellent.
Don't worry, there are fires everywhere.
there's plenty of fires. This city is not lacking in fires.
And you see, now this capability is being achieved, there will be no fires anymore.
Yes.
Truly, there are no fires anymore. Okay, so what you do is save first. What you do, as I recall, is like you want to call the fire trucks in, but you still need to help.
Yes.
So
Yep. That was what
dispatch
I
fire
remember
truck
reading as
F2.
well.
So I'm going to dispatch a fire truck right here,
Fire dispatch.
and then I'm going to fly far too close above it and burn down my helicopter.
Oh dear. Can't wait to see this.
Why am I not successful? Oh, because I need to have the bucket out in order to drop water from it. Okay.
Yeah, where is this bucket right now? That's what I want to know.
Just it's in one of the passenger seats. The fire truck got there and immediately left. Great firefighting, guys. Real helpful.
Yeah, there's no fire. It's fine. It's just
Oh,
a
it's like
light
at the
show.
tail. Okay. Is that doing anything? Did that do anything? Yes. Yes, that did something. I succeeded.
Wow.
This would be far better with the hose, but this is doing something. I'm gonna buy the
Why
hose.
is the crosshairs at the tail?
Because that's where the bucket is.
Is it?
Nope, but that's where it lands anyway. Is this a roof rescue here? I just saw somebody on this roof, and there is a mission here.
Yeah, I do see somebody there.
Yep, that's a roof rescue. Let me get to a non-terrible camera.
Alert from Central Dispatch.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Yahweasel would definitely let everybody die of dysentery.
Yep, I don't know what that was in response to, because I'm not really watching the chat, but... Okay, you were on that roof? Well, now you get to be on this roof. I put out the fire and then rescued you from the rooftop, even though the building wasn't on fire anymore, and then I put you on a different rooftop.
This is a level 1 emergency.
Okay, here is my fire situation. I am going to try to release tear gas. I'm going to go to my base. I'm not going to deal with any fires. I'm going to go to my base. I'm going to buy a hose. But in the interim, I'm gonna dump some water over nothing because I'm just a bad person like that. There we go. let's buy a hose.
Josh, you said Oregon train.
Yeah, initially.
The Oregon Train.
That would be a good
Imagine Yahweasel playing Oregon Train.
remake.
I don't like that game.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. You don't like most
why.
games.
It is true that I don't like most games, I guess.
His favorite type of game is games that he hates.
That's arguably also true. Okay, we got ourselves a water cannon. I was about to say fire cannon. That's not a thing you have.
I mean, that's a flamethrower.
That's a flamethrower.
So how does this work? Do you still have to pick up the water in the bucket, but then...
Yes.
I would imagine it's like
Spray
a pump system into a reservoir or something.
No, you pick the water up, exactly what Mallow said. You pick the water up in a bucket, and then you can spray it.
Oh.
So, like, if I go over here
Central Dispatch.
and drop the bucket
Fire department
and
aerial reconnaissance.
get myself some water, fill that up,
From the swamp.
then now I should be able to go like that, and yeah, I can just sort of...
This city is perfect. Don't disparage it.
I'm not judging a swamp.
Look, so I'm getting swamp water. Swamp water is... It's not like I'm drinking it. I'm using it to put out fires. Swamp water will put out fires just as well as any other water. You judgmental jerk.
Assistance no longer necessary.
Actually, I think he's worried that you're destroying the ecosystem.
Oh yes, that was definitely that.
Let me see. Okay, wait.
sensitive ecosystem.
V and C to lower and raise the bucket, and water cannon, space bar. Oh, that's wow, just like a first-person shooter from the era.
You are, yeah.
Oh, you can even
Water
see my
is your
water
ammo.
cannon magically floating slightly below my helicopter.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Assistance no longer necessary.
I'm very curious if there's a second roadside fridge because we've only seen the one.
They're all over town. It's just that.
Oh, there have been, yeah, there are plenty, yes.
I should keep my eye out.
Yes.
Well, that building is definitely going to burn to the ground
You should
before I
keep
can
your
do anything
eye
about
open.
it.
Sounded
Oh, that's a mouth as well.
I've already forgotten how to call the fire department. F2.
Bonus don't
very
exist.
close.
Fire
Yes.
dispatch acknowledged.
And then we do this.
Fire extinguished.
Yes!
So you have
I
to
did
actually
it!
call the fire department out.
I guess
Yes.
not.
It's
So
really weird.
the suggestion from the manual was like, you should, but then you should just
Right,
put out
right,
the
that's
fire anyway. It's like, okay, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Wow,
That
even
looked a lot more efficient than using a bucket.
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Even this tiny amount of water removed makes it way easier to fly. Like the difference is incredible.
Is there a indicator showing how much water you have?
Yeah, top right
it's
under the
upper
bucket
right,
and the
okay.
yeah.
Upper right, yeah. I see.
Oh,
I assumed y'all had already figured that out. I don't know why I assumed that because the entire user interface is incredibly confusing and weird. Rooftop rescue. We like those ones. I can now spray water at them and see what happens.
I was just gonna say I want to know what happens if you spray water.
Oh no. I bet you could spray water on rioters.
You're about to have a real bad day, cop. I'll tell you what.
Oh no.
Nah, he just got rained on. he just had a wet day. It's fine. Oops.
I mean, that would still be.
My helicopter is so much faster that I keep flying past the missions. Where is this rooftop rescue? Oh, there you are. I see you. You need this.
Y'all Weasel's gonna be a rooftop rescue.
Now, I wonder how picky it is about dropping them on a different rooftop. So, like...
Oh, just on the very top level of this building.
Exactly my
that
thought. If I just grab them right there and say, oh, you want it up here, right? Is that what you wanted?
I mean...
Have you tried just dropping them off on literally the same spot?
Oh!
He wouldn't get out. He wouldn't get out. I can kick him out, but it won't.
Okay.
It doesn't count if he doesn't get out on his own. So,
I see,
it has to be a different building. There you go. Now you're on a higher rooftop. That's what you wanted, right? I'm pretty sure you wanted to be on a higher rooftop. That's what I assume anyway. I mean, anybody you find on a rooftop, they're just going, I wish I was on a higher rooftop.
This is an alert from Central Dispatch.
Is that a fire that counts? Is this a fire that matters? No, doesn't look like I had to actually put out this fire. Yeah, there's a good place for a traffic jam, right in the fire. These people having a looky-loo at the fire there. I'm just gonna be a good citizen and put out this fire. There we go. Wow, the efficiency of the water hose is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't even get
that was
anything
so
for putting out
quick.
that fire.
Central Dispatch. Transport requested.
Plus, I feel like the bucket. Don't you basically empty the whole bucket when you put out a fire? Can you
No,
control
you
that?
can do it a little bit at a time. It's just really hard to get the angle right. It's just a mess. Okay, we're gonna try and actually do a transport for once. I'm going to the correct indicator. I maybe am
You
in a
have
fast
4
enough
slots?
helicopter. I have 4 slots. What could possibly go wrong? There's nobody to drop off on this very tall building, but they do want to be picked up from this very tall building. So I'll just go
Every
ahead
time
and...
I see a plane now, I'm hoping you go straight for the jugular.
I thought the exact same thing.
I am still thinking that, just those were a little bit too far.
Yeah, too far away.
Boy, howdy, is this an unsafe way to fly a helicopter. Hop in, you loser.
Yeah,
Or
but you're
don't.
the
There we
only
go.
helicopter pilot in the city, so how would they know what safe or unsafe is?
True.
You are the standard.
I am the standard by which all other helicopters, all 0 of them, judge themselves, so...
But just get more water inside of it then. You'll...
Yeah, exactly. No,
Problem
that doesn't slow
solved.
its forward progress, though. That only slows
That's-
its up and down progress.
Yeah, that's ballasts.
Your helicopter is just a submarine.
I mean,
And by
helicopters...
submarine, I mean
Arrow.
what would
Helicopters
arrow, yeah.
are just the submarines of the sky. It's a statement that would be brilliant if it wasn't completely stupid. Let's see if anybody can be bothered to be at the hospitals nowadays. Let's see if any... Nope, no paramedics here. Why would there be a paramedic at the hospital?
You gotta fly all the way to the coast. You know this.
I
already.
know this, but I refuse to acknowledge it.
Look at that person's head.
Okay,
What's wrong with
wait,
them?
we're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna see if I can do this bug that was just found.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see if I can make this a more valuable mission by repeating dropping him off and picking him up.
Right. By doubling your income.
So theoretically, after 4 times, it should double.
Oh, look at it. He's getting worse every time, I think. Looks like.
Yeah, you've only got a limited amount of time to do it before he suffers a minor case of the deads. But it
Maybe
is
you
pretty
should have done
quick
this
to
close
do.
to the hospital then.
It'll be fine. Okay, I didn't count, but we'll see what my reward is.
This is more than 4.
Well, yeah, but
it stacks.
I think
It
he said
stacks.
every 4 times.
Yeah, it stacks. No, it's not that it doubles every 4 times. It's that you get the same benefit every. Like it's 3 times after the. Yeah.
Right. So instead of treating it as one mission, now it's treating it as 4 missions.
I think that is double. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what the normal is.
No,
so.
I think normal might be 150, which would mean it's quadruple, which would make sense given that I think you did it 12 times.
Damn you, paramedic. You and your being here and wanting to get on my helicopter like a jerk. Let's see if we can deal with his arsonist. It never ever works, so let's make the attempt.
This is an alert from
DC suggests this is medical insurance fraud.
I mean, compared to the way I used to do apparently that same hack, this is nothing, because what I would do is grab a paramedic. Oh yeah, because you only lose 300 when you hurt somebody. Anyway, I would grab a paramedic and then drop them out of the helicopter to hurt them.
Oh.
So that's
you would
pretty
create
evil.
a medivac from
I
them.
would create. Yeah, you can actually create your own medivac.
Oh.
That's how vile this game
Build
lets
your
you
own
be.
medevac.
Yeah, you hurt somebody and now you've got a medevac to do. So apparently there's an
Viv is
arsonist.
very excited that it's this game still.
Central Dispatch.
Apparently there's an
that's the
arsonist right here.
Southwest quadrant. This is a state level.
Where are you hiding? Are you an arsonist?
Inside the
You're
house.
not in the right direction to be an arsonist. You're just some guy. Are you an arsonist over there? Is that... are you an arsonist? You look like an arsonist. You're both arsonists, probably. Look, I'm just doing some racial
Stereotyping.
profiling.
Yeah, he's profiling all the time here. That's terrible.
Get out and find me an arsonist. Who is... I think that might be the arsonist?
We know the police officer runs away at first, so yeah, that probably is the arsonist.
No, because I'm looking on the... I think the arsonist is in the rubble. Are you the arsonist?
Oh.
Oh, he's on the rubble. Oh, great. So we'll definitely never get him because he's one of them rubble standers who can never, ever be gotted. You want to...
He's lucky.
The cop is like, I don't know what to do with this floating guy. He's... I mean, there he is, but he's floating in the air. Well, looks like we're just not dealing with that. Let's see if we can do this medivac before he dies. Probably not. Probably not. Good.
This is an alert from Central Dispatch.
This is an alert.
Requested. Central West quadrant. This is a state level.
This is a far medivac. I should not have chosen this one. The arsonist is on the loose. Well, I left a cop vaguely near him. If the cop can just figure out how to parkour, he'll figure it out. It's fine.
It's his job now.
Yeah, exactly. Helicopters don't solve these problems. Helicopters just locate them and then fire, like connect it. Yeah, helicopters are the taxis of the sky.
Better than
Which
the
is a
submarines
lot
of the
more
sky.
meaningful than submarines of the sky, to be fair.
Hey, friend, you're about to have
There's another
quite the
refrigerator.
time. Yeah, there's another refrigerator. Oh my, get out of my way.
See, it even has a divider between the bottom refrigerator part and the top freezer part, so that's definitely not one of those little dividers on a phone booth.
2.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
This is an alert from Central Dispatch.
8.
Southwest quadrant. Fire
9.
serial reconnaissance.
10.
This is an alert from
Wow, this is such a hilarious.
11, 12, off we go! And I just created a traffic jam, too.
Oh, God.
More job security.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's actually a paramedic on this building. Probably not. Of course not. Oh, yeah, there is.
This is the one close to the beach, so there better be.
Oh my god, what happened? I think my angle was bad is the thing. Why would you get in the helicopter? So I got 400 bucks that time.
Okay.
But I got 600 last time. I guess I must have done more last time. I don't know.
I actually do think that there's a randomness to the
that's
reward.
probably
Yeah.
also true. Yeah. Some people are just
And so
more
that could've been
valuable and they
100.
want to be saved. Or
That would have been 100, but instead it was 400.
Or I misunderstood how to do that. Whatever. We got ourselves a traffic jam. Easy to deal with. Just fly dangerously close over the cars.
And yell at them.
and scream at them and call them stupid idiots. That's how you deal with traffic jams. The fire right
I
here.
like how it's not even a jam. Like,
No,
There
I
is
mean
no
it never
jam.
is. It's just people stopped for no reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no explanation. They just like don't feel like moving, and then you have to say, "Hey, could you move?" And they go, I guess."
So maybe berating them is like it does make sense in this world because the
Yeah.
jams are caused by people not actually driving when they should be.
I think it's more of a traffic preserve.
That was all my water, and I didn't get the fire.
Oh,
what
no.
happened? No! No!
When you flew
oh.
into the fire is what happened.
That's very close to that fire.
And setting the base location. And
Oh, he also hit the building.
also hitting the building was really the bad thing there.
Well,
Okay.
actually, that only did one more damage. The fire caused 4 of that.
Yeah.
Very quickly, yeah.
Look, sometimes we want a bit of excitement in our game, and this is how that manifests.
Sometimes you need to find a place to spend the money, all the money that you're making.
Oh
on
my
these
god,
missions.
I'm also super low on gas because I never pay attention to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So just to
Oh, you are very low.
just to
Holy.
really make this the most exciting moment in this entire Let's Play, let's go ahead and try and land under these
You
circumstances.
know, I am no longer convinced that I was right about this not taking as much fuel.
Yeah, I think it uses more. I'm almost.
It very well may use fuel faster. Yeah.
There you go,
If we
300
go into the
bucks.
hangar
We'll
and
have
look
you.
in the shop, we can check up.
300 bucks, and it's good as new. We could check, but I'm not going to. Actually, you know what? Let's take a break. I usually take a midstream break about 30 minutes ago, so let's take a quick break and come back in 10 minutes.
I am flattered, but I'm afraid my tastes prefer more legs than you have.
The fact that they had that line on hand, they expected you to attempt to marry him. And his reason isn't, you know, we don't know each other, or I'm sorry, I'm heterosexual. It was just, I prefer men with more legs. The happy box, oh my god, it's Tiffy. Oh, come on, this is such a... Wow, I couldn't have gotten, whatever. This message is being, like, plastered on. Oh, no, this is a... It's a goo rod. Guys, it's a goo rod. Oh, why is it a goo rod? No, I can't go on this way. This planet can't live. Have you tried fighting the aliens? They do not put up a fight. Basically, like, hit them a little bit with a wet towel, and you will win. They suck. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much the people of Tarna as the Liontars. No, they're not. We all know we're second-class citizens. Yeah, I got just so little. So...
Have you tried like using the jawbone or the tusk on the control panel? Just thinking of something to attach them.
You're brilliant! You're brilliant, Mallow! Brilliant! That's it. Now that we've broken it, let's fix it next time!
Next time!
Okay, here we go.
Boston? Where are you going?
Bye!
I'm over here.
I'm gonna go hang out on the beach for a little bit. Well, let's go to the beach. Sounds like a pleasant place.
Yeah, just
I mean,
relax a little bit, reduce the stress levels. This whole situation is too stressful.
It is very stressful, and I think, you know, you can see the stress
Boston
in
deserves
Boston's...
to relax a little
he
bit.
deserves some time alone. You can see the stress level in his hurried walking, that he's clearly suffering problems. So let's go, just, you know, appreciate the natural beauty of this place for a little bit. Just take a deep breath. What's my favorite thing? Well, blasphemy is too long of a word for 6 characters. Dang it, once again I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't know why this is what popped into my head, but for some reason my favorite thing is apparently ennui. It's a climb tree. Climbing would serve no purpose right now. Can I climb the wall over... Oh, okay, there's a hole there. Okay. Was not expecting that! Well, so much for here. If not there, then my next guess would be... here. Sometimes by educated guess, I mean educated guess. Other times by educated guess, I mean unsure. Loud piercing howl. Does the loud piercing howl actually do anything? Doesn't seem to hurt me. So basically, he's just barking and I'm punching him in the face. No, I'm hitting him with a bat. Much worse than... So basically, there's a stray dog out here. He barks at me and I hit him with a baseball bat. That's horrible. God, I'm an awful human being. Oh. Frank, the guard, marks you with his glare. You suspect he would give no quarter in a fight. He would likely pound you into ruble. Ha ha ha. In any case, he has no dime to speak with you, to coin a phrase. To fight him would make no sense. God, why? Hello, unnecessarily phallic statue.
This tall standing stone has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is...
Looks like a gland's penis. Let's not, you know, let's not split hairs over the fact that I usually try and keep this channel a little bit more child-friendly. That is a penis. There's no question of it. It's weirdly pointy, but other than that, I mean, and also it has really a terrible STD.
Slimy goo.
You also overestimated the ownability. No, I didn't. What do you say? I'm sure I didn't overestimate my ability. I am not meeting helplessly to looking at like this of a fair occurrence of. I am... What? I'm just gonna assume he's saying I'm not helpless or something. The only reason I'm going here is to see if it triggers an event. Aha! An event! Ilden actually cares! Wake up! Can't you learn to act like a real mystic? Ilden! Decide for yourself what you're going to do from now on. I'll escort you a little longer. Oh, thank Jeebus I at least got him back. I'll tell you exactly what I want. Oh, everybody else came back! Oh! Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Why no worky? Why no worky? I can't escape! What just happened? But Mario's still, well, game over, jeez. Oh, this sucks. Man, very cool. That was some incredible jumping. That was not fun. That was not fun in the slightest. As you reach to replace the sacred jeweled statue of Nish Kebab with the carefully measured bag of sand, a small childish voice from the shadows suddenly asks, "What you doing?" Good question. What do you do? Complete the exchange of the sand for the idol and hope that the child does not give out the alarm before you can escape. Tell the kid you are just looking and leave nonchalantly without the idol. Explain to the child that you are merely cleaning the idol and will return it when you are done. Throw a handful of coins on the ground and tell the child to take them and be quiet. Knock the noisy kid over the head to keep him quiet and proceed with your task. Kablamo! No,
Never stop
left
jumping.
and then jump. No! God!
Do we have to go
Oh
farther?
no! Oh no!
viewer.
The egg dispenser is the final boss. Okay. No!
Oh, that's not a wall
Okay,
over there.
left and then jump into the pipe. Ha-ha! Cower before me! Cower before your god! That's awesome. That's awesome in the sense that it makes me feel awesome in the classic sense of the word awesome. It makes me feel like I have inspired terrified awe in all who would dare. Well, run away from me anyway. And take fur. I just need some green fur, I don't care. The Meeps would not appreciate it if you tried to take their fur. I am literally a thief. I am a thief. The weather here is still very cold. I don't care. I don't care about their well-being. I am a thief. I should just take it. I have a dagger with me. Okay. You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do that I should have done? Just to sort of... Just to get the... get into the mood? I, of course, have a flight helmet. I have the flight helmet that I wear when I'm flying, and it's, like, it has a built-in headphone and mic, so that you can, like, hook it up to a radio or something, but you could surely get the adapter for that and hook it to the computer, and then I could be wearing a flight helmet just for that real, authentic feeling.
And the authentic sound from the mic.
And the oh my god, that mic sound, having that be that sort of, you know.
You have to.
Yes. Don't they have a new version of Pilot Wings that you could do that with?
I mean, any flight game, really.
Yeah, but...
Terrible ideas. I mean, I assume that you could create the low-quality mic sound in ways other than actually wearing a helmet while Let's Playing.
They almost certainly have a pretty standard filter.
Yeah, I think that's literally just a low-pass filter. That filter is called low-pass. Hey, let's play a video game. What was I doing? I have it set to base location, so not that. Let's deal with a traffic jam.
Well, you were refueling, is what you just did. Refueling.
Oh, no, it was mostly dealing with damage. Oops.
Yeah. No, it was mostly refueling. Your fuel, I mean...
Zero. Yeah.
It at first ended up being damage related, but your fuel was at 0.
I had several things to do, is the point. So
you were being efficient.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't need to deal with this. I'm a good person, so I'm going to quickly deal with that fire, because it's right there.
Practice, right?
I got money for it in spite of the fact that it wasn't a mission.
I was going to say, I wonder if these things that are clearly missions but not missions are still worth money.
Yeah, in which case,
Maybe
I mean,
they're not
since
worth
points
points.
on money.
Since there's fires everywhere on Earth, maybe I can just fly around and put out fires.
Oh, was that points not money, or was that money not points?
It looked like it.
It looked like one of those. Yeah, we'll find out once it shouldn't take too long to find a fire in this city.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In this constantly on fire city. Well, I'm being sent out to a fire that is this non-burning rubble, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, there's still some fire right there.
That's good. Is that a statue?
$50. Wow, what a deal. I got $50 for spraying some water on that fire.
To be fair, it's very low effort to spray water on a fire.
How many years did it take me to get my helicopter's license? Probably less than one. Honestly, I don't actually know.
Given your, yeah.
Well,
given the way that you pilot this helicopter, probably a few days.
Without meaning to disparage helicopter pilots, I genuinely doubt that it takes more than a year to get a helicopter flying license. Not because how could it, like, every helicopter pilot has to train for like 3 years? No, it's probably like 9 months, I suspect. But we're gonna put out this fire and see how they reward me. I don't.
You think it's about the same level of intense rigor and difficulty as, say, getting like a light aircraft?
More, definitely more. A helicopter, like, light aircrafts fly themselves. Helicopters
That's
are
kind of
difficult.
the point, isn't it? Yeah. Yes.
I fly a powered paraglider. That's like a few weeks of training. That's nothing.
Yeah.
The reason that's so little is that it's genuinely like trivial to fly these things. But it is dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. You may have looked up how long it takes to get a helicopter license. How long does it take to get a helicopter license? I want to know.
Yeah, apparently 45 hours of training plus 7 written exams and practical skill tests for a private license. That's it.
I just wish I knew how much that translated to in terms of actual, like...
Yeah, that's the thing, so, because, like...
45 hours is vague.
Yeah, well, because, like, to get a ultralight pilot's license in Canada, you have to have some number of hours of actual air time. And I don't know whether that's saying 45 hours of air time, which I can believe, or 45 hours of some kind of training, which it's unclear what that would mean.
All it says is you have to build up more hours by self-flying. Like, it doesn't specify.
So you looked it up on the world's least useful source of this information.
Exactly.
How? Where go? Okay, I got confused. The medivac is right. The medivac was this somebody that? Is this just somebody that a cop shot? Because this is right next to the police department. Like, suspiciously close to the police department. I hear him. He's going...
Yep. That's the sound that,
That's the sound
that... blood spreading.
That's the sound of somebody who was just shot by the cops for being vaguely near the police station.
I thought you were about to say for being vaguely... not
darker than white. 1, 2.
Oh God.
3.
Well, you knew that was coming.
4. 5. 6. I'm only gonna do it to 8. 7. 8.
So it better be a multiple of 3 then.
Well, yeah, so
they were indeed multiples of 4.
If the number isn't a multiple of 3, then probably I'm doing that wrong rather than... Yeah. Let's just get rid of this water so I can raise more quickly. We'll just dump that somewhere and that'll be fine. Oh, wow! Your helicopter is actually pushed back when you spray out the water.
Oh, nice.
I didn't realize that. Like
the rocket effect.
The simulation. Get out of my helicopter, you loon! Where did they... Oh, there they are. Did I...
Yeah, and treat this person.
I didn't... Did it...
Oh, they both...
The mission is still ongoing.
You got $30.
The mission is still ongoing. What is going on?
Well, you did get $30.
This guy's dead.
No.
And somebody else is about to be dead.
You're gonna kill your last medic.
Yeah.
You heard a sim. 300 bucks. You heard a sim. 100 points. Sim died. 40 points and no bucks. So it's $300 to hurt a sim. It's free. Like there's no added penalty if they die. It's $300 if you hurt them. No added penalty for murdering them. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and make sure that never happened.
Joey approves of that drop.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I appear to have no seats in my helicopter now, so that's a cool improvement.
Yeah, that's incredible. Good job.
Okay, we're just gonna land before I release my mouse button.
Oh no!
He was there, but it didn't draw him there. Get out of my goddamn helicopter. Goodbye.
His hair changed.
Well, I was threatening to throw him out of a helicopter, so...
So he got very stressed in his hair.
He had stress hair.
Yeah.
You know, stress hair. That situation that doesn't exist.
That well-known human condition.
I definitely get stress hair.
It sounds like it could be something you'd find on Urban
Wow,
Dictionary,
this pier is on fire, huh?
Oh.
Piers can be on fire. That's actually really dangerous when they are.
Yes.
Because it's hard to get out because there's only one exit. Okay, got rid of that fire. There's another fire about 1 inch away, apparently. Just on the sea, I guess? Oh, no, this is a rooftop rescue. Oh, no, this is a boat rescue. I don't know how to, I don't know how to boat rescue. How do I boat rescue?
Have you tried dropping your thing yet?
The harness. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I think I'm trying to rescue a boat that isn't in trouble. What's going on? The boat rescue. Is it under this bridge? What? That's not what I wanted to do.
I mean, that would be in peril if it was under that low bridge.
I don't see a boat to rescue. It should be right there. Is there somebody in the water? Is there something in the water? Boy, this is dangerous. Let's save before I do the incredibly dangerous thing I'm about to do. Oh, the boat rescue ended.
Don't tell me you're gonna go under that.
Yep. And I'm gonna do it anyway, even though the boat rescue now expired, so...
Assistance no longer necessary.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Also, I love how this game is doing like water ripple.
What?
Yes.
Physics engine? Well, that just happened.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Well, these are things that can happen.
I think you just never expect you to go underneath a road. And so it doesn't know how to draw it or something.
So the thing is, there's two different kinds of bridges, and good job.
There's
two different. You didn't take any damage from that?
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Everything's fine.
There's two different kinds of. There's two different kinds of bridges in SimCity 2000. One of them's like basically it doesn't really treat it as a bridge. That's what you just flew under.
Right.
It's like a road that goes over.
It's just a
like
road.
A river.
Yeah. I just went under the. I did the crazy thing, not the almost sensible thing.
There are like real bridges, but they go up in elevation. So. And there are plenty in the city.
And remember, elevation is always measured in feet, even when it's a bridge. I need to change this camera back, because boy howdy, is this the wrong angle? There we go. Okay, got a robber somewhere over here.
Yell at him.
I barely knew her.
Robber, I barely knew her. That makes no sense. Well, there's a mailbox. Haven't seen. Oh my! He's shooting at me.
Whoa!
Wow.
What?
Ow!
There's a fridge.
I landed on a mailbox. It's fine.
These things happen.
Yeah, always the wrong way. Always. Reliably the wrong
And
way.
that damaged you.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if they're just programmed to go the wrong direction every time.
Just
It
to make
must
it
be, 'cause-
interesting.
Yeah.
Where is this person? Where is this person? Oh, there he is.
Oh, heard a gunshot.
I mean, shooting at a helicopter. That is some confidence in your aim. Hey, police officer,
and
you
the
want to
worst
catch
part
him or
about that
what?
is, like, what if he succeeds and shoots the pilot? Then the helicopter crashes right down on top of him and he's dead.
Not a lot really accomplished no matter what. You are the worst cop in the world. You are the worst cop in the world. What is this game of cat and mouse? Finally, jeez.
A little too white.
Yeah.
Wait, you want me to arrest this person? But he's white. I think you just said the quiet part out loud there, cop.
I like Bad Egg's
boy.
I like Bad Egg's nickname for you.
Weasel. Weasel. Hello, Bad Egg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that fire's already burnt out, so I don't need to deal with it anymore. I'm so glad I can deal with fires now. It's really quite the improvement. It's almost as if I'm playing a video game.
Your fuel is getting low.
Thank you.
Ooh, it is.
You be the fuelometer.
I keep forgetting, or I keep not thinking about it, and then I'm like, wait, you've been flying around for a little while. I better look at that.
I assume this is the fire it wants me to put out.
Yeah, I do like how the fires are significantly less common now. You can actually put them out. Funny how that works.
Well, it helps that he has the tools to put them out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the fires themselves were less common.
Yeah, now that he can actually put them out.
Good. As in, I'm making them
Oh,
less
I
common.
I see what you're saying. I misunderstood. I misunderstood the English of that.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
There were
is it-
two ways to interpret that, and I interpreted it the wrong way.
Is Northern truly English?
Yeah, that's a good, very fair point. I mean, Das Meme came about because of this, so.
It did.
There's an RC copter game for PS1. You shoot water at crows, says Bad Egg. I've never
What?
heard of that. I would actually probably like that a lot.
Oh.
Sort of like.
I will also note that now
micro-missions.
that you're able to do all these quests and stuff, you are making money at a much faster rate.
Oh yeah. Having a helicopter that can actually do anything really does seem to help quite a bit. There's a rooftop rescue right here, and I know how to deal with that, so we'll do a quick rooftop
You're
rescue.
still
No,
bottomed
it's a
out on
boat
points,
rescue.
though.
It's a boat rescue, but at least I kind of understand what's going on now.
Do you? Because I didn't understand last time.
So the thing is that last time I was too late, but like the
there was
mission
no boat.
hadn't. The boat had already sunk or
I
something.
see, yeah.
Yep, that's a capsized boat.
Yeah, it is a capsized boat, but it's also just a submarine. A bullet-shaped
yeah.
submarine.
Every capsized
Of the
boat is
sea.
a submarine on the inside. Here we go. This industrial building is probably where you want to be, isn't it? I've saved you from
Yeah,
a boat
sure.
to put you on top of a random building. There you go.
Put him on the highway.
No, because that's rescuing him. The highway, not just the road.
Yeah.
Excellent point. I should have done that. Still, I feel like that's a more recoverable situation. It's asking me to do a medivac, I think, from the rooftop of this police station? Did I kill a policeman?
Nice.
It is, yeah.
Oh, this is the same medivac that I couldn't find before, isn't it?
Or is this the one that when we know it can't be? No, it's not.
Oh no, this is the one that got canceled because I was too slow.
fire.
Oh.
Canceled.
Fire department request aerial reconnaissance.
No, never mind. This is the one I actually did. I'm just very confused. But now I have to find the jerk. I hear
The
him.
noises that they make,
Noises, yeah. These are
Maybe it's over here. This is the worst thing. I wish there was a better map for finding these jerks. Can I just hurt that person and then they'll be a medevac situation?
One thing that I'd like to point out to Lord Pie, since he wasn't here last time, is all these, like, houses that have really narrow alleys and stuff between them. This is just sort of the natural way that the cities build in SimCity 2000. It's not something that I went out of my way to make Yaweezel's mission more difficult. But, that being said, I'm not sad about that.
Yeah, no regrets.
It's a very welcome side effect.
I mean, you gotta be around.
Who is this person?
And I'm stuck, and I'm stuck, and I'm unstuck. Where are you? This is the worst thing about Medivac. This is the worst thing about Medivac. Meanwhile, the city is burning down. Well, sorry, Medivac. True.
Yeah, the city's never going to stop doing that.
I'm gonna see if an aerial view will allow me to find this Medivac a little bit better. Coconut cream. Mallow knows why I just said that, and Lord Pie is extremely confused.
As is the rest of
As is the audience.
Yes.
And now I have that stuck in my head.
I mean, in fairness, it is the music that it was already playing, so...
Yes, and also in fairness,
found ya.
that's 2 of the 3 words that makes the entire thing, so...
Coconut cream pie, coconut cream pie, coconut cream pie, coconut cream. Yes, coconut cream
That's it. That's
pie.
the whole thing. There's no more to it. That's just it.
Just when you hear this song, you go coconut cream pie.
Oh, there. Oh, okay, you
Found him. I only had to stop all of the traffic in the interim.
I mean, again, job security.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother to drop this guy out of the helicopter several times. I'm playing legit. That's way too fast to land.
Should put him on top of a highway instead of on top of a building. That's just...
This is Medivac.
Well,
this is
he's
a
a
different
Medivac.
thing.
Oh, fair.
$200.
They could call an ambulance to the highway.
Oh my god! Get out of my helicopter,
Nice.
you loon! What is with these? Oh, what like?
What, and then he died. Did he die? No.
Well, no, so
It's just the medic doesn't...
this is it's such a weird thing. Yeah, you bring him there, the paramedic takes him, and then he just drops him on the ground. He's like, "This solves it, right? This is fine. This is what you wanted, isn't it?" Did you just
He
like
wants back in your
he just
helicopter
leapt
so bad.
off the desperate? He's like, helicopter. Literally, I became a paramedic so that I could get in a helicopter. That's it.
Exactly,
That's why I
exactly.
became a paramedic. Let's deal with this fire real quick, like. Let's lose control of my helicopter real quick, like.
Let's fly into the fire.
Let's not fly into the fire.
Fire extinguished. Good flying.
Good flying.
Good flying.
Why are you complimenting my flying when the thing I did was extinguish the fire? How about good fire
Yeah, that doesn't
extinguishing?
make
good.
I would say
squirt.
that a large part of putting out a fire from a helicopter is flying the helicopter.
In fairness, but a large part of
Fair.
anything from a helicopter is flying the helicopter.
Yeah. So I think nice flying is a perfectly valid compliment
No, so
for any
anything, yeah,
situation.
anything you do in a helicopter, nice flying.
Exactly. Gauntvan makes a very good point, though. Although, to be fair, Gonvin, I could have made street art in this city.
Yeah,
if I
this
wanted
is
to.
a
So,
SimCity 2000 city.
Oh,
Street
you
art
could've.
is makeable, just
I made this
somebody's
city. I
boring.
could have made the street art. Yes, but somebody is boring. Exactly. Maybe somebody wanted to give Yahwezel a decent city to actually fly a helicopter in for the first go round.
A nice, decent, constantly
somebody did.
burning down city.
I take no responsibility
made a
for that.
truly perfect, always on fire city.
I wanted to give you plenty of ways to make money, okay?
Exactly.
All those traffic
Exactly.
jams, all those fires. And again, this is the frequency of all of these events. Got another traffic jam. Apparently, I'm just a traffic jam helicopter. You know what solves traffic jams? Spraying water on them.
That should work.
It did work. What?
What?
They seem to have left before I used the siren or whatever.
Yeah.
The sound.
Okay, so maybe do any of the tools work? Try dangling the thing on them.
Here's a harness. Does this in some way help
Yeah.
your traffic jam?
Given that the traffic jam is there for no reason, maybe it would.
I mean, the water worked, so maybe it's any tool.
maybe I need to, rescue the person from their car, and in some way that is helpful.
You're hanging a noose and scaring them into
This is what will happen if you don't move along.
people who stop in the middle of the road get the death penalty by hanging.
To be clear, this is vigilante justice. I'm not saying that you will actually get a legitimate death penalty. I'm saying I will murder you.
Right. I've done it before.
I've killed
Murder-
before
murder,
and I
that is.
will kill again.
So who knew SimCopter was a horror game?
When I commit murder, all they do is charge me $300. Do you think I care?
And some points that I don't have.
I mean, so Gontvin asks how spraying water at a traffic jam is supposed to work, but for that matter, how is yelling at them from a helicopter
exactly.
supposed to work? So,
Berating them, shining bright lights in their face.
yeah.
I feel like the hose would work better than shouting in real life.
Yeah,
Quite heavily.
I agree with that. Especially
See, it
given
worked.
that every
I hosed
single
him
traffic
down
jam,
and he moved along.
Yeah. Given that every single traffic jam in this city is caused by a driver who just stops in the middle of the road, I think a fast spray, a water cannon to the windshield is going to get your attention.
Yeah. he just like, oh, here's the thing. Here's what causes the traffic jams. This is a very dusty town, and sometimes people get so much dust on their windshields that it's not safe to drive. And you berating them just makes them go, okay, I'll get out a hanky and I'll get the
And that's why it takes so long sometimes.
yeah.
Yes. Or maybe they just got to turn on the wipers and then it'll get rid of it. And that's the small delay. Yeah.
Oh, there you are. You're
It's
a
from all the
big
fires,
fellow, aren't you? Perfect, flawless. This is the great explanation of our time. It's soot from all the yes, Joey and Chad says it's soot from all the fires. Yes.
Welcome to 2 minutes ago.
Well, you know, I'm busy flying a helicopter.
And you're doing a good job flying.
I mean,
On that 40%
relatively
fuel.
speaking, I think I'm doing
No,
fine.
I was referencing the good, nice flying.
Nice
or whatever
flying,
she
right.
said.
This guy seems to want me to drop him on this building, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Yep.
Again,
Well-
I still think you should drop him off on the highway, but that's just me.
Now there'll be a quick rooftop rescue mission. I mean,
$100.
I really can't decide whether it would be worse to be dropped on a random rooftop or in the middle of the highway. Given that these highways have essentially no traffic except when there's a traffic jam.
The roof access will also probably be locked.
Wow, that took one splurt to get rid of that fire.
Given that bug with the medevac stuff, do you think that same bug exists with the other missions and it's just more challenging, especially with the transport mission?
The guy who discovered it and was discussing it on the Discord for the Discord for SimCopter X. He sort of posited that. He was saying, I wonder if all sort of missions that involve picking someone up, you could do a similar trick. But my suggestion was, well, you could, in that you could drop them from your helicopter, hurt them,
and turn them into a medevac.
And turn them into a medevac. So,
yeah, but I guess my point was that one mission made you $100, so if you could have multiplied that one by 4, you would have gotten $400 out of it.
Yeah.
Which I guess is you got a 600 out of a medevac mission, so I guess it's not.
Oops, well, I've just called the cops on this traffic jam, so sorry about that.
Well, remember, the cops do eat the vehicles,
the cops,
so that's
yes.
another way to get rid of
I discovered early on that the cops eat vehicles. That's what they are. They're vehicle-eating cops, so let's go ahead and pick up one of them vehicle-eating cops to help with this arsonist.
You have made a net profit on points for the time being. You're also running relatively low on fuel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, look at those points.
Yeah, exactly. So is winning this game getting max points?
So I think that I think the goal of people trying to do like any percent runs or whatever is to get max points. That's the only way you can do anything that's winning like so. Oh, well, no, because so I think in the campaign games, rather than the loaded, like, the map games, you actually can win. I think they have goals. I don't recall. Okay. It doesn't really matter.
I can see that,
yeah.
But the goal here is just to burn.
The goal here is to burn the city to the ground.
Because Mallow. I do... So one thing about this particular airport that's kind of incredible is that it has 4 control towers. Like, I mean, that
is quite a lot.
That's four control towers for an airport that isn't even big enough to be like it's clearly not an international airport. This is just some small regional airport. Okay, the reason I saved is I'm wondering if I sold this, would I have enough to buy this? And 9,000 plus 8,000 is more than 13,000.
Yes. What about the next one up?
Is it more than 16,500? You do math for me.
Yes, it is. 9,000 plus 8,000 is more than 16,500.
We just got an even better helicopter. Once it loads.
Yeah.
Nice.
7 passengers.
Wow, I didn't know there was going to be room. It looked like 5 was going to be the max.
It did. Yeah, it was.
Ooh. I mean, it looks like 5 is the max even as such, so I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah, I was assuming it would just expand.
Each other.
Oh my god, it's so fast. It's so fast. It's too fast. Too few. I left the cop there.
Whoa!
I left the cop at the
or is he in one of the unknown slots?
Oh, he's hidden. He's hidden. It's one of those stealth cops. I mean, they're all
just the cops here only have pica, but I'm not sure what that's in reference to.
Them eating cars.
That was so many. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now there are no police. Is it? Look, I took one police officer and stranded him at the airport, and now you won't hop in my helicopter?
Well, you took one police officer, stranded him at the airport, took several other police officers and stranded them where they were supposed to be capturing arsonists,
but couldn't be bothered.
Oh, and they're still trying to get them.
Couldn't be bothered. And there are no cops left in this city, even though there are a billion police stations.
Okay, there's one.
Got a cop.
I agree that model does look like a female cop.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that one definitely is.
I always call them she, and I'm yet to witness anyone else calling the cops she in this game, and it's like that's clearly supposed to be a woman.
I think part of it is society, and then part of it is people not paying much attention to the models.
Yeah.
I certainly don't.
Is it you? Let's go ahead and let the copper out.
It's one of those creepy vans. 2 of those creepy vans.
3 of them.
Well, there's 2 creepy vans and then a creepy vehicle behind it.
Oh, they were all the same, weren't they?
I thought only the 2 were the same. Yeah, the 3rd one's a
Oh no, it is the 2.
station wagon.
Yes, it is.
You're either an arsonist or just some guy. Let's find out which.
There's
another van.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an
What's gonna be lovely
arsonist.
for
500
y'all
bucks.
editing this is now that there's a delay between what's happening on the screen and us and what we're saying, but not for him.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna edit that. There's no editing you can do for that kind of delay.
Right. I guess I shouldn't have said for Yaweasel editing. I should have just said for the videos.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate change to the videos, but oh well. Where is this traffic jam? This car
why
that's just
Pi
stopped
and Mallow
here.
reacting so late?
We're just that slow.
Boy, imagine if I did decide to edit it out and I just like
Just delete
Well,
it
I was
to
thinking
not-
like shift the audio in time.
well, yeah, except that then we can't respond to each other correctly.
Exactly.
Like it's madness.
Yeah. Do it in a quantum way so that it's
Oh god.
there's a 50% there's 50% of the wave function in us responding to the video and 50% in us responding.
I'm pretty sure that MPEG 4 does have a quantum video thing. I think that's.
I mean, they are getting prepared for quantum computing. I think so.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I think that's all something we can do.
They're using qubits already.
Mm-hmm.
CUBITS though, it's weird. They just went all
Oh,
biblical.
they're using a unit of measurement. Isn't that a distance?
I think it's a length,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Somewhere around here, someone needs a medivac. Let's see how easy to find they are. And all of these people just want to see a helicopter.
Everybody's fascinated by this brand new fancy helicopter.
In fairness, there is only one helicopter in the town, and I just replaced it, so that's that's an exciting
So one thing
change.
I just noticed is that your points are back to 0, and I don't feel like you've had enough time for that to sort of naturally get to 0. I think it went to 0 when you got the new helicopter.
No, it naturally went to 0.
Oh, did it? Okay.
I was watching.
I see.
Okay, I think he's here somewhere. But I think he may be buried under rubble, and I'm really not qualified to deal with that.
I mean, there's probably asbestos in that rubble anyway. You probably don't want to deal with mesothelioma.
No, they can't be. You've seen all of the fires. There's no asbestos in the
Fair.
Literally zero.
The amount of asbestos this... The water pumps are on fire!
I'm not
Beautiful.
I'm not sure how that works. So you're gonna spray water on the water
I'm gonna
pump.
spray water on the water pumps because the water pumps are on fire. God, this helicopter is way too fast. This helicopter is like 3 fast, 3 furious. This helicopter is
Ooh, I wonder
Tokyo
how many hits
Drift.
this one can take.
I'd prefer not to learn.
We'll find out eventually. Don't worry.
We'll
Oh,
find
yeah.
out
There's
soon.
no doubt about that.
Good helicopter, so
So here's
fast.
the thing: the transport missions and the medevac missions, they give you like 50 to 150 bucks a pop. The putting out the fires give you like 150 bucks a pop too. And there are so many, well, I was about to say there are so many fires as you're flying over an entire city that's not burning. There are some fires, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. I'm reacting late to a building collapsing.
It's fine. It's fine.
My point was going to be, this is just a city in which you can make money forever.
Oh yeah, I mean it certainly is true that I can make money forever, but I don't think fires are worth it. You just don't get enough money from putting out a
Yeah,
fire,
that one
right?
was only 50. But that was 50 after the building
yeah, it was
collapsed.
already
I wonder
rubble,
if
so it definitely
yeah, I wonder
matters.
if it's more when it's not.
But like, given that the entire city is constantly on fire, it's hard to, you know, make sure that I get it in time.
Yeah.
Oops. Grab onto the bucket!
That seems like a good.
Oh, I'm so fast.
This one seems to be using fuel a little slower as well.
It doesn't seem to be any faster at the very least.
Yeah. That's how string works on water.
Uh-huh.
Did I get the money immediately? I think, yeah, I think I got some, or maybe I just got some points for picking them up. I see a building that's just got your name on it.
So Pi, that the triangle at the bottom, the harness, is not, it's floaty, so that's why it doesn't go into the water. That's my explanation for the... And then we've already determined how the strings are made up with the little plastic sheathing in parts.
Segments. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, in fairness, like a harness, you probably would try to make it buoyant.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's not insane.
If you're rescuing people from the water, you wouldn't want your harness sinking under the water. Go get it! It's only 20 feet under the water. Go swim for it.
It's fine. You'll be okay.
Wherever this rooftop rescue is, it is like right next to the police station, and I wish the police would do their job. Like that would really improve my life.
Yeah,
if
but
the
the police
would
don't
do
own a
anything.
helicopter, as we
they have hundreds of helipads, but no helicopter. Oh, found you. Ooh, this seems like a dangerous building to land on, so let's go ahead and land on it. Gotcha!
So who are you in this situation? Who are you working for?
Exact. So we talked about this last stream, and there's really no explanation. I just seem to be like this vigilante helicopter pilot who works for all. I'm the police. I'm the fire department. I am a taxi service. I move people. I'm a taxi service moving people from one rooftop to another rooftop.
That's just how people get around in this city.
Yeah, they go rooftop to rooftop. That's just...
Given the amount of traffic jams and the people that cause the traffic jams, they're just like, I don't want to deal with the roads. Just take me from one rooftop to another.
I mean...
This is our transportation, our public transportation.
But there are the transport missions, and I assume these are just like rich jerks who are like, oh, I can drive there, but I would rather you take me on a helicopter. Arsonist. Why did the line turn black?
The line?
The line indicating where I'm supposed to be going, which is telling me to go entirely off the map, which is telling me this is an arsonist in a different city.
Keep going.
Gotta keep going.
Let's have a
Develop
quick
secret
old
building
save.
out all this way or something.
One of those off-map
Apparently
arsonists.
you can fly off the map.
Well,
That wasn't something I-
save. Good idea.
bye, video game. Bye.
What
Goodbye,
the?
video game.
Hi, Reptane.
Goodbye. Hello, Reptane. So, Reptane is the very person who I was talking about the any percent runs and setting up those rules and such.
Ah.
Wow, it's getting really wasteland back here.
You can the edge of the universe seems incredibly far from the
simulated.
edge of the city.
Yeah, it simulated a very long distance out.
Oh, is this the end or is this just a nope?
No, it's
Oh,
not
the
end.
city loops.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow, we are on an asteroid.
This is an alert from Central.
However,
that's what this
it still suggests that this arsonist is like just out in the mountains somewhere here. I'm apparently staring at him. I don't know how much harm an arsonist can do out in the mountaintop. Well, that was a complete waste of time.
See a bad egg.
Well, I should be somewhere near the base, right? Because it's at the north end.
Yeah.
And I'm at like 30% fuel, but that's low enough that
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
I want to actually fuel up.
You certainly don't want to fly across the city, do a few missions.
I certainly don't want to fly entirely around this asteroid that we're on.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like how it has enough gravity to keep an atmosphere.
It's partially neutronium.
I was just about to say, does it have like a
okay.
neutron star core?
Yeah, there we go. It's just like a thimbleful of neutron star in the middle.
Right.
And then there's an
Right.
asteroid that is just gravitationally bound to that thimbleful of. I just
But
left another
somehow
cop at my.
not-
I just left another cop at the airport. Why am I taking the
Oh
cops
my
to the
God.
airport? What am I
You're
doing?
just trying to get them to evacuate the city.
Yeah.
Could I not, though? Because there's a lot of arsonists they need to be dealing with.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
are
fine.
arsonists worth it, given how much effort you have to deal with? And plus, the fires that they start, you can just put out for money.
Yeah.
But
So
the-
you want them to not be thought?
God, all I have is arsonists and fires. All I have is arsonists, one robber, and a fire. Oh, a medivac. That's different. Medivac. Here we go. Let's not be able to find somebody who needs to be medically evacuated. And I'll grab this quick fire on the way because your whole damn city is on fire, Mallow. Oh, dang it, it's this medivac again. What is okay? This is the third time in a row that there has been a medivac right next to the police station. I am thinking this is
That's not a coincidence.
this is a real case of all cops are bastards here. The cops
Well, this
are
is why you're trying to evacuate the cops out of here. You're like,
because they're
this is a
murdering
crime
people.
syndicate.
Yeah, the police in this town are literally a crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Great. That's what I always wanted. But luckily, I am just God. I have all jobs and all these, so they all respect me, even though I am killing all the cops.
Well, it's because everybody is fascinated by the helicopter.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they all
Everyone
want on it.
just their whole goal in life. I hate this.
Not having a map in person mode.
Well,
is-
it's not just not having a map. It's like wide open space, but it has the. I am
Yeah.
the fattest human being who's ever lived, and so
well, you have a force field around you, so
Northwest quadrant.
Ah, that's good.
that might explain a lot. Stop dancing,
Oh,
you
was that a
loon.
person?
Well, it was just a dancing freak.
No, but behind one of the buildings it looked like.
yeah, there was. But
It's impossible
delay
to
makes it
articulate
hard
where
to-
because
yeah.
Hello, hurt person. Is he like in the police department? Because that, of all of the places to be injured, like my list goes hospital number 1, and then probably police department number 2. Like if
Yeah.
you're gonna be injured somewhere,
Yeah.
in the police department isn't that bad.
I guess fire departments often have.
Oh yeah, paramedics work for the fire department. That's good. So fire department's number 2.
There aren't that many in this city though, so.
Yeah, this city is desperately lacking
like
of
one or
it. So
two.
Reptane, I like cut my teeth on flight sims. I have perfectly good flight sticks, and that's how I would usually play any flight sim. But I feel like in this game, there's so many keyboard controls that it's hard to use a flight stick because you have to like constantly switch back to the keyboard and back to the flight stick, and there's just too many keyboard controls. So I actually prefer to play this with with the keyboard, even though a flight stick is usually my choice. Why would you get in the helicopter? Oh, I forgot to do the trick.
Everybody wants the helicopter.
Use it for running around on the ground, says Reptane. Oh, so you use the flight stick for the terrible motion in this, the terrible foot motion in this game, not for flying. I see.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Zoot. Just see if I have enough water to deal with this fire real quick, like. Apparently I do. I've earned a break, have I? I've earned a break, have I? Nice theory, dispatcher.
See, you put that up. That was $300 for putting that fire out.
Yeah, wow.
I honestly think just putting fires out, just going around finding random fires and putting them out.
Well, that wasn't a random fire. That was an actual mission.
Oh, that was a mission. Okay.
But still, yeah, there will always be a mission fire too, because your whole city is constantly on fire.
I'm just giving you job security, okay? I don't know what you're complaining about.
See, okay, so this building already collapsed.
I'm sacrificing my city for your money.
Right? Yep, now you own something.
So the question is, once I get out the rest of this fire, $100. Yeah, I mean, it really matters whether you get there in time.
What a shocker.
Well, you know. God, that first helicopter they give you, like, this is a completely different game when you upgrade your helicopter. Yeah. It's like an unrelated video game.
Northwest quadrant. Respawn priority 1. This is an alert from Central Dispatch. Traffic jam reported. North Central.
Well, I could deal with that traffic jam, but I'm too busy missing fires with my hose.
Central Dispatch. Building on fire. Northwest quadrant.
There we go.
Emergency rooms are standing by.
That was $150. I think it's just a random number.
It seems like it's just a random number.
Let's see if we can get this transport, see if we can get some rich socialite jerks. I've got fires to deal with, but yeah, you're more important than that.
The fires will always be there. You don't have to worry about it.
The fires are always there. Socialites are a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Fires are forever.
I mean, Reptane makes some sense. Like, basically, the flight stick gives you analog control on the ground, which is what you need.
Which is where you most need analog control, ironically. I would feel absurd getting out like a proper flight stick to walk in this game. I can't bring myself to do that. Oh, so you want me to bring you to this fire? Is that it? Is that where you want to be?
Okay, but Reptane, then how does it determine the points you get from the fire?
Fires give you 1.5x the amount.
I feel like something is random at some point.
Right, so the amount of points you get is 1.5 times the amount of bucks, but...
Because he's gotten 300, he's gotten 150, he's gotten 100, like, how does it determine how many points you get?
It's just the value of the lives of the people in this home, that's all. If this is
I mean, technically that's true, even in video games where things are basically random.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is at most pseudo-random, but there's obviously something to it. It's just maybe I think
maybe
it's just
the size of the building.
It's how much society values the person whose life you're saving. That's all.
That building was tiny. That was 150.
Yeah, but I think exactly. So I'm suspect it probably is related to that.
You guys should maybe get away
size
from
of the
this
area
fire,
zone.
yo! Hey, traffic jam folks, maybe don't be inside of a fire!
So you
How's
want to find
that?
a big fire, area-wise, that hasn't collapsed the building yet. That's how you
This
make the most money.
Now, is there...
This one might be the big one. Or no?
No. Is there... Oh, I'm out of water. Oh, but I got... No, I didn't. Oh, well. Is there an amount of fire or a size of building or whatever where basically my question is, if I bought a helicopter, flew it into a building, started a fire, and then bought another helicopter and got the reward, can I possibly make that worth it?
No, because it's 4x4 is the most. You can get 400, so that's only 600 or 600 bucks.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
So,
Reptane, for explaining. Okay, so it is the size of the building that's burning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
An alert from Central Dispatch. Fire
I
report.
did give you plenty of all-size buildings in this city, so...
With your trick, Reptane, you definitely can pick up a random sim, drop them on the ground, and then just, like, play helicopter hooky with them repeatedly and get money that way. So you can have a lot of fun just messing with people's lives by turning them into disasters. Where's this fire? There's this fire. I was hoping you were a bigger building.
Now that we know what to look for. That's a 1x1, isn't it?
150 bucks. Bleh. Oh, bonus points if the fire got started by a plane. Well, we saw a plane downed that started
we
a
did see
fire.
it,
Too
but
bad I didn't deal with that.
At the time, I don't think you had the water cannon. Or
Yeah,
in fact,
I think
you were still using.
I think I was in the incredibly
helicopter.
terrible tiny helicopter, so. Which I suspect that technically you can still deal with it, but like, ugh.
Well, I don't know if you would have had time to deal with it and before it collapsed. You know.
Well, buildings collapse sometimes. This is that's the sequel to Sometimes Fires Go Out. That's a Mitchell and Webb reference.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes fires go out. Well, there was a fire. You can upgrade to the MD Explorer, by the way. Are you saying I have enough money to?
Yeah, probably. If you sell your current copter.
Oh yeah.
Is that the top? Because boy howdy, I would like to get the top rated helicopter.
Then it can be even more too fast.
Then I can be even more Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh. I missed it. Well, it's the fire I'm looking for, the fire I'm currently trying to put out, so... I am not firing close enough to this fire.
Is no longer necessary.
I don't even see the fire right now.
That's because
there
I
it
just
is.
put it out. I know you're on a delay.
Dispatch. Overturned boat sighted.
Well, given that Reptane suggested I go upgrade my helicopter, let's do that. This is definitely,
The
no
Augusta-
one builds a building in this shape unless it is either a university building or, like, some architect.
That's a fusion reactor in this game.
Well, I mean, you know, I would think the first fusion reactor would probably be at a university.
That's true.
That makes sense.
Reptane, you say extra since the Augusta is not new. Is there like a depreciation rate, or is it just like a one-time thing?
That's a good question.
Because if it's a rate, he recently bought this Augusta. So...
But
Yeah,
man,
so
you
if
earn
there's
money.
a rate, then it's almost brand new. So
Doink. MD Explorer. Wow, what a this is a helicopter. This is a pregnant helicopter.
Oh, can't wait to see this. Wow.
It kind of, the face reminds me of a bug face, like the segmented eyes or something.
Are there any other upgrades
You know,
I
the
can
face
do?
of the helicopter. All right, wait. Yeah, so go ahead and sell and see. You're at 21K, so yeah, that's the one. MD Explorer. That is the top, huh?
Oh yeah.
Organa,
Now we
yes.
got a helicopter. Now we got a helicopter. Look at it. Look at it with your eyes. Look at the pregnant helicopter. Oh my, it looks even worse from the back.
Oh, that's just rude.
Ooh, it's Speedy. It's Speedy Gonzalez. I don't know why that's the direction I went for that.
Is there a helicopter? There must be. I'm sure they modeled these on real helicopters, but is there a helicopter with that shape on the back?
It's gotta be.
Oh, apparently you should stop in midair for a second.
Okay, I can stop in midair for a second.
Oh, there. Why is there a hole?
Oh yeah.
You know, there's
a blowhole.
there's a blowhole.
blowhole.
It's a flying whale. Hooray!
This is an alert from Central Dispatch.
Even like the liftoff with water, it's still, you know, slower than without water, but it's it is a noticeable improvement. This is a big building.
Fire extinguished.
I got
yeah, I think
150
that's
bucks
nice.
anyway. It wasn't as
that's
big as I
weird.
thought it was.
Oh yeah, it is a 1x1. It's just a taller 1x1.
Yeah, it's a tall building, not a big
So,
building.
I guess the height
No,
doesn't
no,
matter.
was that a 1x1?
Look at it.
It's hard to see the full grid sometimes.
Oop,
There's-
look, look.
yeah, I don't know.
Let's just bring that back in. You didn't want help, did you? Oh, that angle is completely useless for a boat rescue, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Left, please. Left more. Whoop. Now, let's find a roof to put you on.
Still want you to put them on a highway.
Building on
Okay, fine. We'll put him on a
Yeah,
highway
let's do
this
that
time.
once at least. Yeah.
If I can even find a highway. I'll tell you what, roofs are a lot easier to find than highways.
yes, that is true. Well, sometimes you happen to be right next to them and you still choose roofs, but in this case,
Yeah, I'll choose a highway next time I'm near a highway. This guy gets to be on a roof. I wish that it would turn into a roof rescue mission. How great would it be if it turned into a roof rescue?
Well, I mean, that would be cheese. But yes.
That would be delicious cheese, and I don't even like
would
cheese.
It would be Gouda. I don't know if I like Gouda, but I like cheddar.
But I like cheddar. Oh, you mean like everyone else on Earth likes the most
Like
popular
everyone
kind of
else on
cheese
Earth
there
besides
is?
Well, I mean, we have a Brit in the chat.
I do at least know one other person who does not like cheese. I mean, that's two people at least.
I was just getting at the fact that cheddar is a British cheese.
And a British town, I think. Well, I say "and" as if it's a coincidence.
Let's hope it stays quiet for a while.
Let's hope it stays quiet for a while. There are 4 arsonists on the loose. What do you think when you say the word quiet?
I mean,
Well,
quiet
this
is
city,
relative.
quiet means that there's only 4 arsonists.
Yeah,
and
quiet
Yeah,
means
quiet
there's
is
only
relative.
4 arsonists setting fires right now. And no police to deal with them. Great. The arsonist is next to the police station. Is he setting fire to the police station?
Remember, the police
Probably.
officers are a crime syndicate. That
That's
extends
right,
beyond
yeah.
murder.
They do a lot of killing, but they also do a lot of... Oh my god, so the police officer is the arsonist. Took me a while to put
exactly.
2 and 2 together there.
Yep.
There are 3... Okay, god, I thought there was no police officer here too. I was like, there are 3... Wow, what a bouncy helicopter I'm flying. There are 3 police stations right next to each other, and only
Oh, wow,
one of
that
them
was
had a
bouncy.
police officer.
No damage though.
It's fine.
I think he has
Yes.
CO2 canisters in his skids, whatever they're called.
Ah, yes.
And every time he lands, it pops one. So
And that doesn't count as damage,
Sense.
even though you would think you would need to deal with that situation too. So let's deal with this arsonist who is just like inside of the police station, I guess. Oh, That's got to be you.
Arsonists all along.
I mean, where else would the arsonists be? That's like the top.
There are more police stations than any other building in this city, so...
Exactly. The #1 job in this city is
Always the wrong ways!
God, the cops in this game are just the worst. They're so... Oh, I hate them so much.
There's an arsonist to the left of the helicopter. Okay, I'm gonna get out on the right side.
Okay, I'm gonna get out on the right side and then immediately run backwards.
Uh-huh.
Zoom in on the minimap and remove the line to missions? Why would I want to remove the line to missions? I like the line to missions.
Yeah, that seems like the only way to navigate.
Oh, you mean... Oh, if I removed the line to missions, then it would be clearer where they are because it would show them as an icon instead of a line.
Oh!
Is that the thing?
That would be really useful, yes.
Can I do that with a button?
Especially for, like, the medivac stuff. You could see exactly which pixel they were on. Yeah.
I chose the exact tile where they are, yeah.
I used the word pixel, and Reptane used the word tile.
And Lord Pie used the log off button.
Hooray! Bye, Pie!
He's gone.
And by hooray, I mean the opposite of hooray.
So I assume some control over here does that, but I don't know which control.
Router murdering itself is fun.
Well, Lord Pie might reappear, or, you know, might not. I'm not gonna... I mean, it is 5, and that's usually about when I end a stream. It's a little bit early to end a stream, but,
So Reptane says you zoom in on the mini-map and remove it. I don't know what that means exactly, but... maybe he's just suggesting zoom in so that you can see the tiles better.
This is an alert from Central Dispatch. Emergency rescue.
Rooftop rescue. Love me a rooftop rescue. Somebody wants to go from one rooftop to a different rooftop.
But Yahweh's just having a hard time finding out how to actually remove the line emission.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
So you said this is a rooftop rescue? Because there's
Yep.
a highway right there.
Well, but I'm nowhere near the rooftop right now.
Yeah.
I wish that there was a choose closest mission. Because, like, the mission selection is just like the order you got them, I think. And,
yeah.
And I'm too lazy to just, like, look around for missions, so... Oh, it's a twofer. It's a double rooftop rescue. Hello, ladies. I'm here to put you on a different rooftop. Again, not near enough to a highway, but look at this very tall building that I could abandon them on. You live here now. Enjoy. Have fun. Arsonist don't care. Robber, arsonist. Rooftop rescue. Is that the same rooftop I just came from? Is that the people I just abandoned on a different rooftop?
There's a highway 2 blocks away from you right now. And by 2 blocks away, I mean directly underneath you when I said that.
Let me see if I can put out that fire and then do the rooftop rescue. Okay. I rescued him. There's a highway right there. I will drop him on the highway just for you. Here you go. You get to be a highway boy. Have fun. Now you're stuck.
You're creating a highwayman.
That's how highwaymen are born. Oh, you know what I ought to do is I ought to find where a robber or arsonist is, and Joey says don't roofie the ladies. I ought to find where a robber or an arsonist is and drop the rooftop rescue people near them.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Reptane talks about rescuing them while the building is still burning.
Yeah.
I did that earlier, and that's how I destroyed one helicopter.
Yes. But then
Oops,
you did it again.
But then I did it again and succeeded.
And it worked.
I only destroyed 2 helicopters on the way. And only 2 people had to die.
Yourself and yourself.
Myself and myself.
Strixus returns.
I don't care about traffic jams. It's only giving me just the worst missions to do. Let's deal with this fire. At least I know how to deal with fires. Fires, there's a thing to do.
Welcome.
Good. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. Here is my new plan. I'm gonna fail to put out this fire, and now I'm out of water, so I'm just gonna abandon that fire.
That's good to know. Yaweasel, Reptane says, as long as your altimeter is at 1 or above, then you're safe from all fires. If your altimeter is below 1, then you're not.
Oh. Okay, so there's just like a specific altitude where it goes, this is the fire danger altitude. Okay, I thought it was a little bit, like, I know that the fires, like, affect things, but I thought it was a little bit more careful than that. So my current plan is, rather than doing any of the missions it wants me to do, I'm just gonna make my own mission. So let's grab this cop. Because the cops are a crime syndicate, so I'm gonna pick him up, and then I'm gonna get to an appropriate altitude to drop him and not kill him, because then there will be nothing I can do with his body. Are you gonna get in a helicopter or what? He vanished. He's gone. Oh, no, she's in the helicopter. Okay.
You still get thrashed around, but not the damage.
Right. Okay. Little drop there. You're not dead. Good. Now you're fine. You're just like, yeah, that was fun. Again, please. Again. What?
I mean, that did look like a bouncy castle on the top when he bounced like 12 times.
You got it. Like, the height to drop them to hurt them but not kill them is very careful.
Yeah. Well, look, use your altimeter again.
Except I don't know what the altitude is.
Yeah.
Why are you so willing to forgive me? I keep on just getting you into the helicopter and then dropping you out, and then you're like, yay, again! Because
she's not actually getting hurt. All right, try 3, 4.
Yay, there we go. Okay, now she's hurt. Now I'm gonna attempt. Reptane, if you can tell me if I'm doing this right, because this is your trick that I stole from your suggestion. So I'm gonna put him in and then drop him out. Her. So that was 2, I think. Here's 3. Or do you have to actually drop them, or is like this sufficient?
This must be sufficient because you've made $600 from it before, and I don't think you can make $600 from a standard mission. Oh, though Reptane says too fast.
Oh. I guess that cha-ching sound that I'm hearing is the key.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's exactly what Reptane says.
I have completely lost count because I didn't have a good count anyway.
I think every 4 you get the cha-ching, probably.
No, because I just got 2 in a row.
Oh,
3 in a row.
I see. You were just doing it too fast.
Yeah. And now I don't seem to be getting any. I don't get it. Is he dead? Is he dead now?
I just heard another cha-ching.
Yep.
You're just going too fast.
Oh, wait. Wait until he stands up again. Or doesn't, whatever.
Central dispatch. Traffic jam reported.
Well, I've completely lost count, so let's just find a hospital.
Hello, B-Dragon.
That's how you make money in this game. Murder!
Yeah, oh, they have to sit in the helicopter for a second, so don't kick them out immediately.
Well, so that was my understanding. That's where I was trying to wait while they were in the helicopter. Okay. No, naturally, at all helicopters in this city, helicopters, at all helipads, at all hospitals, at all in this city, there is no paramedics. Really good medical service here. I won't get any money if there are no paramedics in this city. How did you build a city with wildly insufficient fire coverage and no paramedics?
There are hospitals everywhere.
There are hospitals everywhere, just no hospitals. Drop her off on the hospital field on the bottom. What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Do hospitals have fields on the bottom? Oh, is it... Wow, is all that's happening is like the paramedic is downstairs? Is that what's going on?
Oh, maybe. But if there's no paramedic on the rooftop, then yeah, you're gonna have to find the other where the paramedic actually is.
I'm just gonna go to a different hospital.
Oh, okay. Rip
There.
suggests the tile where the hospital is. So there is that area down there, like with all the what looks like fake parking lot area.
Yeah. Why are there no paramedics in this entire town? Is it because I killed one of your kind? Is it because you no longer trust me? That's a valid reason.
It may be that you don't actually have to see the paramedic. Just drop them off down at the bottom, regardless. If you don't see them on the rooftop, then just go down to the gray area and drop them in there.
Okay, let's try that because there are no paramedics in this entire town.
There's a big enough corner there that you can drop them off. Yeah, Reptane says just drop them off there and the mission's done. See, these are things that like don't make any sense. So you just have to know them about the game.
$1,000 bucks! $1,000 bucks!
Wow.
I mean, because I dropped him like 6 times, I think I lost more than 1,000 on it. But still, $1,000 bucks! $1,000 for next time.
Yeah. Next time.
Thanks for watching. Thanks, Lord Pie, for being here until you weren't. Thanks, Reptane, for helping me just commit heinous crimes. And thanks, everybody else, for watching. Till next week. Cheers. Goodbye.